I recently became aware, and am now, of course, totally obsessed with the 2 asteroid events hitting the Earth with the impact of 1 billion atomic bombs.
Is that how dinosaurs went kaput?
Uh-huh.
What else?
It was 2 major mass extinction events. Almost every single organism on Earth was wiped out within, hours. The impact was so enormous. The whole Earth was covered in
dust
just radioactive, poisonous ash cloud or whatever
for millions of years.
That's
and then what emerged out of it?
And then, millions and millions and millions of years later, blah, 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 the dinosaurs, then boom, the sequel. I'm so ready for that the trilogy.
The trilogy.
Yeah. Just imagine how, if there was going to be another event like that, what, if any, time warning would you want? What would you want? 3 days, 3 hours, 3 years?
It's hard. I actually thought about this recently. I watched Independence Day, the movie with Will Smith and Jeff Goldblum on Independence Day, actually.
Oh.
I think no warning is better.
Really?
Because I think humans they will just cause chaos.
No, it's just you.
Oh, I'm the only one?
It's just you, uniquely, yeah.
Because what are you going to do? Tell your loved ones you love them? I
don't know. It depends. I think you'd behave differently if you had a 3-week heads up, a 3-hour heads up, or 3-year heads up. So out of those, what would you choose?
Either none or the longest, 3 years.
Oh, really?
I think.
Yeah. And what would
if you knew that if you knew that it was all for nothing, which it is, but if you had a time limit on it, I work very well with deadlines.
Wouldn't it be if you knew and then 2 days later you got hit by a car? That would be so shitty. You're like, I know something y'all don't know, and then you just get hit by a car. That'd be crazy.
I think deadlines are like boundaries for me. In high school, I was the kid who left it all to the last minute. Did really well. If I had an assignment.
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah. But I've realized as an adult that I'm like, why can't I be better at that? And so I've learned to create artificial deadlines for myself.
Yeah.
And even though I know they're lies, they still help.
Absolutely.
I'm not perfect at getting things in on time or done when they should, but I definitely have known that breaking things down into small chunks, small achievable chunks, and setting a timer, even if it's a timer for 20 minutes, really helps. And so in a way, knowing that we're all going to die in 3 years, but then also, would I still care about, I wouldn't care about changing the world to make it a better place if I knew we're all going to die. So maybe all of my values would change.
Start throwing your trash out the car window?
Maybe.
No.
Well, for what? Why not?
I feel like no matter what, do not litter.
I'm a bit of a nihilist, but not
littering?
not like a negative nihilist. I'm like,
I'd rather you
this is it.
I'd rather you steal children and make them into soup than litter.
That's never been a desire, thankfully. No,
I know, but go full Baba Yaga. Just don't litter.
I think that what motivates me now, is I love performing. I love being on stage. I love entertaining people. I always want to do I love big, pretty costumes. I want big, pretty costumes. I want a live band. I want a sound man. I want all of the accoutrements so I can do my job as best as I can.
But you have all this stuff.
Yeah, but I want more.
Oh, you want more. So you want to be you want to play at the Sphere in Las Vegas.
Maybe not that big, because that comes with a certain amount of notoriety that I don't think I'd want.
Don't sell yourself short. Not with the asteroid coming.
Well, that's a good point.
Yeah.
I was on Very Delta the other day, and she said that if the aliens came, that she'd want me to be the one who went to meet them.
Are you kidding me? If we're talking about in the Drag Race or Drag Queen universe, who is going to be the Jodie Foster in the Contact? Who are we sending to Vega to make contact? It's Courtney Act. Of course it is. She straddles gender lines effortlessly, fluidly. One day she's a woman, 1 second she's a man, woman. Articulate, tan, toned, but also civilized. You got it all. Please don't send Candy Muse. That would be a different ambassadorship.
Outcome.
Yeah.